Let's go, baby. Go in. No way. 2 times in a row. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. We're back at the OG course, Cedar Knob. We're playing the back nine. Today, I just need to feel good about my golf game over this past weekend where I didn't play the greatest. I want to shoot a low score, make me feel good about my golf game. So let's get into this round. As you saw, my drive off the 10th tee box went a little right into the 11th fairway. Just chipped it back into play, going with our third shot here, 100 yards out. All right, so we got a 60-degree wedge. It's going to be just over half a swing, just about 10 o'clock. Uh-oh, I think that's short. Nope, it's pin high, just a little bit to the right. All right, so I wasn't as short as I thought I was. I thought I was going to be short of the green, but I'm pin high, looking at about a 25 to 30 foot putt just off the fringe. Just off the green on the fringe, I should say. It's going to break to the left. And I got to remember that these greens are way slower than the courses I was playing this weekend. Ugh. Almost made the birdie. All right, starting off with a par. Hole number 11. Bit downhill, it's narrow fairway. I'm not going to go with a driver. I'm going to do like a 4-iron stinger with this one. Just keep it low and just get it way down there. Because if I'm too far, like if I hit my driver and it goes right, I'm in the water. And that's not what I want. So just going to keep it safe. Aim to the left side of the fairway. Just hit a nice stinger. Should be perfect. Nope, that is horrible. All right, so not horrible, but a little further right than I wanted it to be. Looking at 187 yards to the pin. So we're going to go with a nice 8-iron. Perfect, right at the pin. So that was absolutely perfect. Perfect distance control. I didn't do a full 8-iron. I did like a 3/4 8-iron. Landed right here next to the pin and just rolled out over here. So we got a putt for birdie. And I forgot to say on that last shot, like it kind of clipped the tree branches off the tee box. That's why I thought it was going to be worse than what it ended up being. And kind of shot back out into the fairway. Easy birdie putt. All right, hole number 12. This is a longer par 4. I don't know the yardage off the top of my head. I didn't grab a scorecard. So hopefully I can hit my driver good today. I'm gonna try and take it over those trees on the left. Four! So unfortunate. I didn't know where the ball was until they told. That's not my ball anyways, that's a wrapper. All right, take two. So this is where my ball landed, right by the 17th tee box. That would have been a perfect drive because I hit it so far, but I can't do anything, so I just got to chip it out. All right, let's try and save par. I'm going about 95 yards. As you can see, I'm going for the old golf look today. I think it's pretty cool. All right, 95 yards. Just going to go right above a half. All right, well, this hole fell apart, and it's all my fault. No other way to put it. It's just bad playing. Got to make this for par. Greens are a little bit slower, so I'm going to do a bump and run with my gap wedge. Let it run a bit because the greens are slow. No way. Oh, almost made it. All right, tap in bogey. All right, back to even. Hole 13. I'm not going to need to use my driver anymore just because of the layout on the back nine. So the only holes that I would use my driver on are the 10th and 12th, sometimes the 11th if I'm feeling confident with my driver. But today, I hit both my driver shots on the two holes that it mattered. Was absolutely horrible. And now I don't have a reason to use my driver because it just puts me in unnecessary danger. So like this hole, like 210 yards to 225 yards, I would say. There's like a little pond right in the center of the fairway. So I'm just gonna hit an 8-iron about 190 yards, and then just have like usually like a pitching wedge or a 9-iron into the green, and have a putt for birdie. So now we're just gonna go to play smart because I have no need to use my driver. Just gonna play smart and shoot low. That's perfect. Probably gonna be looking at a 9-iron into the green if I had to guess. Looking at 150 yards to the pin. I hit that a lot further than I thought I did. I must have got like some good roll out of that 8-iron. So I'm gonna go with like a 3/4 gap wedge. Not too hard, just kind of go right at the pin. Make a birdie. A little bit to the right. Pin high. Just a long putt for birdie. My distance control is super on point today. It's just my accuracy that needs to get sharper. Long putt for birdie. Pin high, just about. Let's take my time to read this. I want to make this. So it looks like it slightly breaks to the left. It's going to be a slow putt. So I got to make sure I give it a chance and get it at least past the hole. Doesn't look like it's crazy break, maybe like an inch outside the box, outside the hole. Okay. How about we drain this? What do you say? Break. Perfect putt, perfect speed. Didn't break it all though. Could have just went straight at it. Tap in par. Still even through 4 holes. 160 yards. This is going to be a perfect gap wedge. So just a nice, smooth, full swing to like a, if anything, just like a 3/4, but a little bit more aggressive. But a nice, smooth gap wedge should do just fine. Let's get this one close. Oh boy. That shot was so bad. I hit that so fat. That went nowhere. But on to the next shot. Chip it in for birdie. Get it close for a tap in par. Gonna go with a nice bump and run uphill a little bit. Just gonna hit it into the hill and let it roll out near the pin. Oh well. Brake slightly to the right. I'm expecting it to be quicker, but I'm gonna put this and it's probably gonna be slow. Alright, let's make it. See, what the hell? I expect it to be fast after that chip, and then it's the slowest putt ever. Bogey, 1 over. Hole 15, dogleg right. It's about 230 yards to the break to the right, and then usually it's about like 120 to 140 yards depending on how far left and right you are. I hate this tee box. It's all sloped. Can't even get a good like foot placement here. So gotta watch out for these branches. So I gotta keep it low. 5-iron straight down to the center. Perfect, right down the center. Got a straight shot at the pin. Pin's in the center. Looking at 155 yards. Alright, let's try this gap wedge again and see if we can hit it better than we did in the last hole. Perfect. Go. Go in the hole. Sit. I can't tell where that is. It blends in with the green. So this is where it landed. A little bit further than where I would have liked it to land. But we still got a putt for birdie, so can't complain too much. Straight downhill. Looks like it breaks slightly to the right. Just gotta make sure I get it there. It's getting a little dark, so gonna have to pick up the speed a bit. Got 3 holes left. Go. I don't know if I hit it. Go. Left it short. All right, tap in par. 1 over through 6 holes. All right. 3 holes left. Next is a par 3. Hole 16, 225 yard par 3. Uphill, pins in the front. Gonna do a light 5-iron. Does that sound right? Yeah, light 5-iron. Just gonna do like light 5-iron. And it's getting dark quick. Sun was just out on my last hole, and now it's almost dark. Gotta play a little fast. Looks good, just slightly to the right. If I sound a little out of breath, it's because I'm speed walking to each shot. I want to have enough daylight to finish. All right, let's chip this in. Go in. Yes! Oh, let's go, baby. Chip in birdie. That's awesome. Oh man, I am so pumped up after making that. Oh, that was so awesome. Hole 17. If it seems like I cut the celebration short, I gotta like hurry up. You can see how dark it's getting. So I just gotta, that was so awesome though. That was the highlight of my day. That was so awesome. A chip in birdie right when I needed it. All right, hole 17, dog leg left. Got to get it like 220 yards down the hill, and then there's like 300 yards left to go at the dog leg. Perfect. I hit that really well off the tee. I just clipped a couple branches on the way down, but it still came through right on the edge of the rough right here. I turned the exposure up just a little bit so that you can hopefully see it, but it's pretty dark. So I got my hybrid here. Gonna shoot this up by the green. Perfection. That's perfect. All right, now I gotta up and down for birdie. Let's go, baby. Oh man, I crushed that hybrid. I never hit it that far before, but I'm right here. I can barely see a thing. We got this and one more hole. Go in. No way. 2 times in a row. Oh, I lipped out. I lipped out. Not gonna even bother taking my glove off. That was a really good shot. And it lipped around the cup, and now it's about 6 to 7 feet. It's so dark. Oh no, no. How'd that not go in? All right, tap in par. Even through 8 holes. Gotta finish with a birdie. My exposure is way up because it is so dark. I know that like the 3 groups just joined together for the last hole and now they're taking forever. But I need to play, guys. Hopefully I can see where my ball goes. I can't believe that birdie putt didn't go in either. I'm playing golf like Mark Wahlberg. Hit the ball and then run to your next ball. Okay, we're in the clear. Hopefully I can see where my ball goes. It's so dark. My flash is on my camera. That's how dark it is. Striped. That was a 5-iron, by the way. Okay, well, I know where it went, but I have no idea where it landed because I cannot see a thing. I'm gonna try and shoot like just the front of the green to get an idea. 125. Oh man, this is not how I wanted to end it. I can't even see where the pin is. Just kind of guessing. I'm gonna hit a hard 54. I can't see anything. Uh-oh. Heads up, 4! I think I hit that way too far. But my whole perception is off right now. I can't see anything. My ball didn't go as far as I thought it did. Pin high. I can't even see the hole. Oh, geez. I killed that. I'm gonna commentate. I'm gonna leave my camera here because the flash is on. I want to have it right in the people's faces when they're eating. All right. So that rolled out. My whole perception is off on the putt, on the distance, I can't see a thing. Got about like a 15-foot putt for par. Oh, barely missed it. 1 over. I mean, I'll take it considering I had to like rush because it's so literally so dark I can't even see where anything is. But thank you guys for watching. That was a very eventful round. I still had some crazy highlights. I'll catch you guys in the next one.